make it home breaking and bite. Use pieces and bits of all my hip hop hits. Get the style down packed, then it's time to switch. Put my tape on pause and add some more.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Smash to the left side. Tosses across the first. One out in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Strike two. Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus, he's been a World Series champ 2 different times. That one 95 to finish him off. Miami down in order. Now here's Pete Alonso. Soft contact in the air, and it's caught for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
The 2-1. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Starling Marte up to hit. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Two outs. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. The 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for a strike. Bottom of the second. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Escobar out on the play.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Tommy.
Here's Tommy Pham. And here it comes. That one fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Wendell picks it up. Whips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Omar Narvaez at the plate. Had a swing and a line drive at a right field. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And there's a strike. Kicks and fires. This one in the air center field. Lindor on the move. He makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 3-1. There's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner
got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Brett Beatty. On the ground right side. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And it's even up.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
The 2-2. Out to short. Hampson gloves it. Zips it across, and that takes care of Alonso.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground. This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
2-2 now. In the dirt. Over to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nick Fortes.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Steven Nogasa takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Out towards left center. Pham drifts towards it and makes the grab. 2 down. Digging in, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next pitch is popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Marlins leave 1. Still behind by... Back here in Queens, ready to go, bottom 4. Jeff McNeil stands in. Hit weakly on the ground. Chisholm handles. On to first, and a quick out number 1. Here's Starling Marte. The 2-1. On the ground to third. Wendell collects. Fires across the diamond. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Down. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Righty delivers. Just missed. The Fish yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Escobar picks it up, sends it to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch. And it's filled up. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for a strike. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. Hit hard. That gets through. And the batter now, Tommy Pham. Grounded out his first time up. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. On to Cooper, and it's a double play. Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Gene Segura at the plate here. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And now 2-2. And that one and it's gone. His first homer of the year, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes swings and misses. 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and there's 2 away. Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Brett Beatty. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
1 away, bottom of the 6th. Right-hander kick steals. Bounced out to short. Whips it to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Line to left. And a superb diving catch. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Avisail Garcia. Next offering is in for a strike. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. The pitch.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Alonso makes the play. 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pham settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Now a screamer into the outfield. Garcia right there to make the grab, and there's 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and brought it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And next for the Mets, Tommy Pham. The other way, and a base hit. Escobar is waved home. The throw's offline, he's saved. It's 3-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like new pitcher for the Marlins, Tommy Nance.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And here is Omar Narvaez. Over to Cooper, and there are 2 outs. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. The 3-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
And the righty deals. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done, drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter now, Pete Alonso, and he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The pitch. And a strike in there.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Baden on second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. Swing and a slow roller. Chisholm picks it up. They get the force. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 1. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. Softly hit to third. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And they trail it 4-1. Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen. This is his first appearance of the season. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Leading off, Jeff McNeil. Racing makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 6.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Starling Marte. And a 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Now
Second and third, one gone. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets.
Escobar.
And a pitch.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Righty to the plate. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, runners at second and third. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and now two gone.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Two left for the Mets. Ball and a strike. That one hit to right. Marte moves under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. They say he went. In the air out to center. McNeil racing over to make the catch.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
The 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets collect their first win of the season.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final.